Hi everyone, welcome to your Pilates for Kids session. You're halfway through your week, which means we're going to slow it down and do a nice gentle stretch. So you won't need any equipment, just your mat and 10 minutes of your focus. So let's begin. Okay, our first stretch will be our mermaid stretch. So I want you to bend your right knee and your shin is just in line with your mat here. Your left knee is bent. Then you're taking your right hand down to the floor. Let's breathe in, lift your left hand up. Lift up and over, so reaching towards that right side. So feeling a nice stretch through the left side of your waist. Pushing through that right hand, come back to center, placing left hand to the floor. Lift up through that right arm, lift up, and then take it over. So just in your own time, going from right to left, get a sense of someone pulling you through that arm, so reaching up and then take it over, so we can really lift and lengthen to the most range that we've got available. Make this one your last one. See if you can get a little further. That felt so delicious. So from here we're coming into our straddle stretch. So just take both legs out. It doesn't have to be too wide, just as long as they are apart. So I would like you to take your arms out to the side here. Sitting up tall, we're taking right arm across, left arm to the sky. See then if you can lean over towards your right leg, trying to come towards your right tippy toes. Getting that stretch a little differently in that left waist. And then come back through to center, sit tall. So crossing left arm over, right arm reaching up and over. So the stretch is similar to the first one, but it's a little bit more through that lower back, which will feel even better as well. Again, just coming into those stretches in your own time. Good, you'll feel a stretch maybe in the inside of your thighs here as well. That's perfectly normal. Perfect, all right, come to a stand-up position. Coming into our single leg stretches. So bringing your right leg forward to begin. Palms are facing away from your body. We're going to bring the hips back. We're sweeping the arms down. And then we stand back up, circle the arms back, both feet together. So alternating, left leg is forward. Bring the arms down as if you're trying to scoop up the sand from the sandpit. Circle the arms back and around. So as you get familiar with the movement here, you can just perhaps go a little quicker. Dig that heel in, feel that stretch through your hamstrings into that back of your legs. Good, think about sending your hips back to encourage extra range through the hips, stretching the hamstrings a little further. That's it. So the hands don't need to touch the floor. We can kind of just pretend we're scooping the sand or dirt. Okay, let's come into our down dog. Everyone should be quite familiar with this one. We're just sending those hips up towards the ceiling and we're going to pedal out through the feet in 5 seconds. So just make your way into that down dog and let's bend one knee, finding that stretch down the back of your leg a little bit more intensely as we lower the heel down further towards the floor. So you might feel it through your calf and hamstring. And just walking out. If it feels nice to stay down with one heel, just hold it there and pause in that moment. If it feels better to walk and go a little bit more quicker, that is good too. Okie dokie, so now let's lay down on your bellies, stretching out our abdominals. So for our swan, so bringing those elbows out to the side of your mat, your hands are down flat. And you're looking down at your mat. From here, you're breathing in as you push through those hands and then lift your elbows off the floor, lift your chest up and forward. So squeeze your bottom and then lower yourself down nice and slowly, head towards the floor. So lifting the chest, then lengthen the arms and shine your chest forward. Oh, you're so cute. He did it better than me. Oh no. just like that. Perfect. Good form. So really stretching out our abdominals on this one. And that was your last one. So get ready to repeat on the other side for the mermaids. So bringing your left leg to the front of your mat this time, and it's your right knee that is bent. We're going to begin by just sitting nice and equally on those sit bones. Taking your left hand down, reach that right arm up. Slide that hand out a little bit further if you need. We're just taking it up and over. Good, pushing through that left hand, come back to center, right hand to the floor. Reaching through those fingertips and lengthen out. You liked that stretch the best, didn't you? So again, feeling that waist through our side obliques and also just moving that spine. Coming back to center, let's find our straddle stretch. So the legs are just nice and opened. Readjust so you're sitting on those sit bones. Getting ready to take it over to that right leg first. So arms are open up nice and wide. We're going to cross the right hand over, left hand to the sky. Let's take it down. This time, I want you to stay down as you circle that arm down towards the floor, cross around towards the other leg. Come up through to center, and then we go over to that left leg first. So we're here, then the right arm will sweep along the floor, and then we sit up nice and tall. So up and over, and sweep it down. So just get a little bit more movement, and a little bit more freer movement on this one. Feeling this one a little bit more through our inner thighs. Last one, circle it around. Let's come into that standing position. We're going to stretch out our hamstrings. So taking the right leg forward, palms are facing away from your body. We're getting ready to send those hips back, and we're going to scoop up that sand. In 2, in 1. So hips send back. Keep the right leg straight. As we scoop up, lifting up, take the arms behind. Left leg is forward. Digging in that imaginary sand, circling the arms back. Perfect. So this one is a stretch down your left hamstring, and then that right hamstring when the right leg is forward. Great, let's make our way into our down dog. So hands are down to the floor, toes are tucked, tummy is in as we lengthen out those legs and hips are coming to the sky. So just preparing, ready, in 2 and 1. So let's walk the feet out here. Good, seeing maybe if we've got a bit more mobility in our ankles, whether we can push those heels down towards the floor a little further on this one. Good, keep going here. If you need to pause in with that heel, just staying in this little stretch before you swap it over. And then coming down onto your belly for your very last exercise, your swan. So onto the belly, legs are apart, your elbows are wider than your mat, hands and elbows are down, faces towards the floor. So you're squeezing the glutes, your abs are lifted. We're going ahead and lifting your chest up off your floor. Lifting the elbows off the floor and shine your chest forward. So getting a nice stretch through the front of your abdominals, lowering the elbows down, lowering the head. If you'd like more stretch on this set, you can slide your hands in a little bit closer towards your body. That'll allow for more extension through your upper back and creating more stretch through your abdominals. Good, inhale to lifting, to lift up. Then exhale to melt down. Perfect. Let's press it back and find a quick little child's pose. So knees are down and separated. Your arms are just lengthened out in front of you, taking a few inhales and exhales. Inhale, filling up your lungs with lots of oxygen, and then exhale, let it all out. Slide your hands in towards your knees, and then you are all done, all stretched out. Hopefully you're feeling nice and relaxed and a bit more freer and mobile. How do you feel? Great. That was the answer I was looking for. So thank you so much for joining us. Looking forward to the next 2 days that we are moving together. Have a look in the description below to see what you're up for. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And give this video a like as well if you liked it. We'll see you back here tomorrow, Thursday. Bye.